Okay, so once you have a house design and you are getting comfortable with Tinkercad, you've gone through all those mini lessons. Basically, the idea is try to get your idea that you made on paper to bring it to life on Tinkercad. It will be a little bit challenging. Just remember to do the best that you can, and things may certainly change along the way, and that is okay. But from here, I'm going to create a new design. I'm going to try to keep it at just one design. And I have a whole bunch in my account. I've had it for a long time, but if you can keep all of your work in one space, that would be great. If you have to, you can always make a second one. Just don't make like 100 of them because it gets really hard to find your work later. So I'm looking at my plan and my design. Now, I went and drew mine on graph paper because I like to make it accurate and more difficult. You can print this graph paper out. I put a piece on my Canvas page for you if you want to map out your design. It's a very simple design as far as shapes being used. It's pretty much just all rectangle shapes and squares, and that's it. To keep it simple, it sort of follows the same premise of Frank Lloyd Wright's designs. And I'm looking at this box here on the right-hand side, and I'll notice that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes wide, 6 boxes deep. So it's a perfect square from a bird's eye view. And I'll notice it's actually 7 boxes tall to here before you get to that fence. So I'm going to build this first. I'm going to drag a box out. And to change it into those dimensions, I'm going to click on this. So instead of it being 20, basically every box is 10 on here. So if I wanted it to be 60 wide, here's an easy way to do it. Click on a box and just type down here 60. Over here, 60. And then the height, box in the middle, I'm going to make that 70. So that is my building, how I've designed it so far. So I'm going to move this all the way over now to the side. Use this. Frame it. And here is right on the edge. You'll notice how like this is not exactly on the on that line right here. See how it's just off a little bit? I'm just going to click on this and just nudge it with the arrow keys until it's directly on it. There we go. And this side over here, I get this right on the edge. Okay. So there's the beginning of my building.